Oh man. And my man Prada said, oh man, goddamn. Yeah, I had to go live. I had to go live. I had to go live, man. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about doing the pre-recording, and then my mom said, nah, fuck the pre-recording. Let's just go live. Let's just go live. Let's just walk these dudes down and go live. So I want to say this to everybody that's been looking at my content. I've been heavy on this Big Meech thing because I'm not for slander. That's one thing about me and my platform. We don't we don't follow suit. We don't follow none of you dudes' leads. We don't sound like none of you dudes. And we take, and I'm gonna be honest with you, we take, you know, high, and I'm gonna be honest with you, high regards of the content that we put out here. So what that means is when I pump out content, I don't pump out propaganda and personal agendas that people got against certain individuals. You understand what I'm saying? So when you watch the Bulletz Gotti Show or you watch my platform, you're going to hear the real deal Holyfield facts. That's what a lot of people got to realize. You're going to hear the real deal Holyfield facts. You're going to hear nothing. You're going to hear the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. So with that being said, I want to get into these characters that's on YouTube, man. I feel like there's a lot of dudes out here that just be lying through their teeth. I've been seeing this dude, Dogface, because I want to address the Dogface character first. Then we can get into the other dudes, you know, the other characters. So this dude, Dogface Detroit, been on YouTube, running his mouth. Um, First he was on YouTube crying. I was rocking with dude when he was talking to Eminem stuff and all the other stuff like that about Detroit. And then I just started seeing how much of a bozo this dude was. Like, this dude is really a bozo. Like, he's not only a bozo, but he's a hater. He's a hater. And he looked to me like he in his 50s. I could be wrong. Or late 40s. But he's an older dude, but he's just a corny dude. You know what I'm saying? And when you watch his podcast, this dude has an agenda. Whatever his agenda is, whatever. And he not even from Detroit, I'm hearing. Like, dudes told me, like, dude not even from Detroit. Oh, word? Oh, salute to you. He not even from Detroit. So, when I watched the Dogface dude, I remember he had a little issue with Whack. And he was talking about, yo, Whack police connection and all this type of stuff. He talking about Whack and the police. And then he went off for the Whack thing. And then he started getting that Street Lord, talking about Street Lord 1 and stuff he was doing was just looking kind of bozo-ish, right? And I'm saying to myself, dude really a bozo. You know? He really a bozo. And then I was hearing more about this dude. Like, you know, he said, yo, I think he was on Ugly Money TV and he said something about, you know, Rollo, you know, what he said? Rollo. No, he said Boosie don't got enough muscle for Rollo. And I'm like, who is this dude? Like, he just came out of nowhere. Like, I didn't know who this dude was. And I kept seeing his platform. And then I seen him, you know, going at the Street Lord homies, the Cheddar Boys. And, oh, he have an open case for touching kids? The dude Dogface? Oh, I don't know that. I didn't know nothing about that. You got to put me on to that. I don't know nothing about that. You know, but all I know is they went at this dude on YouTube He was talking about, you know, Brick Baby got ran out of Atlanta. He's saying some stuff. Oh, okay. No problem. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed morning. Good morning to you. Yeah. Yeah. Another bozo. But so I watched the dude platform and I was trying to figure out who is this dogface character, right? And he's like, yo, like, I'm listening to his thing. He checking dude's gangster card. So push past the bumper clock, fast forward, all of a sudden, he on the Let's Slander Big Meech campaign. Make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Y'all coming in here. Make sure y'all smash the like button. It's your boy Bulletz Gotti. We live, man. All right? So I'm watching this platform and I'm seeing, and then I saw this whole slander on Big Meech, you know? And I'm saying to myself, son got an issue with Meech. You know what I'm saying? For a dude to cook up some BS with Cuffy. Cuffy's a liar. Let's just get that clear. I already told y'all that in my last video. Dog, I'm not no 17, homie. What you talking about? Cuffy's a liar. You know, Cuffy's a liar. His daughter's a liar. Blue Da Vinci's a rat. Cuffy is a snitch because how you get 27 years for killing federal informants? Salute, 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 salute. How you get 27 years for killing 2 federal informants? No, I'm not 17, brother. I'm not 17. No, I'm older than that. I'm not 17, bro. But salute to you for coming, for stopping through to the channel. Yeah, Cuffy's a liar. Yeah, I'm in New York. Yeah. Cuffy's a liar, bro. Like, anytime, dog, I'm not 24, brother. I'm older than 24, my nigga. I'm older than 24. I look young. I know I look young, bro, but that's because I drink a lot of water. But I'm not 24. I'm not 21. I'm not 17. I'm almost 30 years old, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm almost 30, nigga. I'm gonna be 30. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be 30 in June. June 30th is my birthday. So, yeah, I drink a lot of water. You know, when you drink a lot of water and take care of yourself, you'll look young like me. But nah, I'm gonna be 30 in June. You know what I'm saying? I just take care of myself. You know, that's what a lot of dudes gotta start doing, man. Take care of yourself. You'll look young, bro. You'll look prosperous, bro. You know, sleep and drinking water. That's what keep you rejuvenated. Yeah, that keeps you rejuvenated, bro. A lot of people look old, man. I know a lot of people look old and washed out, bro. Nah, man, I still got that young baby face, bro. I know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I take care of myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I thank y'all for asking. But no, I'm gonna be 30 in June. I'm gonna be 30 in June. So salute to y'all for asking me how old I was, but I'm gonna be 30 in June. June 30th is my birthday, so and I'm doing it big for my 30th. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it big for my 30th. It's my 30th. I gotta do it. I gotta do it big, bro. I gotta do it big. You know, so God bless y'all for asking me. But yeah, let me get back to what I was talking about. So Cuffy's a liar, right? Burma McKnight is in that paperwork. I don't hear Cuffy talking about why is Burma McKnight in my paperwork. Cuffy has not said why is Blue Da Vinci in his paperwork talking to CS1, the informant. He's not talking about that because, yo, make sure y'all smash the like button too while y'all in here. He's not talking about that. But he talking about everything. When Sean G asked him, because I listen to Sean G podcast, you know, when Sean G asked him about the homicides on the 2 informants, he hung up the phone. So when Sean G came out and said, yo, I got it wrong. Meech didn't cooperate and Meech didn't do no third party. And dudes is still trying to harbor and still trying to run with this third party thing. Let me explain something to y'all, right? That's how I know a lot of dudes in our community don't deal with common sense or they can't really read. Because if y'all running around with BS and y'all not dealing with logic, then I gotta look at y'all dudes ridiculously. Because ain't no way as a man I'm gonna keep pushing the narrative of somebody being a snitch and they don't even have no type of substantial evidence that a man is a snitch. Don't have any type of evidence or proof that Big Meech told or did any of the things that they saying Big Meech did. But you got dudes like Gully TV, Zip with the Drip, Hassan Campbell. We gonna get on that bitch ass nigga too. You know, Dogface. These dudes is running this thing on their platform, and then you got these other platforms that's coming out the woodwork saying, yeah, I could get me popping if I say this. Like, y'all dudes just look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because Meech didn't do bad. You got to realize something, right? This ain't the first time that a man try to put this type of slander on Big Meech. You got to remember, like I told y'all, Craig Pettis did that to him. I told y'all that in the last video that I did. So it's no different than what Craig Pettis did and what Cuffy doing. Dudes is mad that they got that time and Meech came home because of compassionate release. Dudes is in their fields. All right? So that's the problem with a lot of people. They in their fields. So the dog-faced dude is a cartoon character, clout chaser, you know, and a fake gangster. Like, I don't really take no dude serious. Like, Wack pressed that dude. I watched how Wack pressed him, right? He went on saying that Wack was a snitch, and then all of a sudden, you and Wack is cool. Like, I don't be understanding these weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you call a man a snitch and say, oh, the man an informant, but then you on the platform keep keying it up with him. You know? Because these dudes is thirsty for clout, man. They thirsty for clout. They don't move like real sturdy street dudes. They move like clout chasers. Because if they was real and they was official, they wouldn't be moving like clout chasers. You know? And I be trying to tell people, man, y'all got to stop listening to clout chasers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what these dudes are. You know? That's what Dogface is, a clout chaser. Clout, like if you just look at Dogface and you just watch his platform, like, Dog is not even from, the thing that kills me is, Dog, you're not even from Detroit. Let's just get that clear, right? Third of all, you up there talking with Blue Da Vinci, a confidential informant. That right there just shows you a weirdo. And dudes shouldn't even listen to anything you got to say, because, dogs, you talking to a whole DEA informant that worked with the DEA for years. How can we listen to you when you work for the DEA for years? Let's just keep it real. All right? And that's what it is. So we got no respect for a dog face and none of these dudes. Like I said, dude is crying, talking about, oh, Dick set me up. Like, nobody set. Anybody read Cuffy work? Nobody set Cuffy up. Cuffy set himself up. That's what people keep missing. Cuffy killed an informant, a federal informant, my guys. Like, that right there, let alone shut anything that Cuffy talking about down. Because you killed 2 federal informants. We shouldn't be listening to what Cuffy saying on no phone. He's like another Dexter Isaac. Lying. When Dexter, Jimmy ain't set nothing up. Little Sean set that up. And 2, my nigga, Spencer Bowens did that to Tupac. It wasn't you. So why are you trying to claim Spencer Bowens' work when Spencer Bowens was the one that shot Tupac and pistol whipped him? It wasn't you. But let these niggas tell it. They want to run with stories and make it seem like it's them and they was this and they was that and they wasn't nothing. How you in Griggs and Collins' paperwork as the supplier and you was being surveilled and under surveillance and under investigation, and all of a sudden you not picked up, but Griggs and Collins is picked up? We got to talk about that 2007 case. Cuffy, peace to Hawaii. Why you didn't get picked up in that 2007 case? Why is it all of a sudden that when you talk about Meech this, Meech that, dudes need to ask you, yo, what's up with that 2007 case? What's up with that homicide that you basically had caught on them 2 informants? Why is 2 federal informants murdered on the behest of you, and you were supposed to get the needle and you turned up and got 27 years in prison? We can't believe what Cuffy's saying. Because Cuffy trying to say anything. He's a clout chaser at this point. He mad that Meech is getting to it and he got big time celebrities want to work and do business with him. Cause he messing with Floyd and he messing with Rich Paul and Rick Ross and everybody. Everybody want to do business with Meech. Don't nobody want to do business with Cuffy because Cuffy ain't who he say he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Cuffy is Caparoo. You figure deal me? Cuffy is Caparoo. But we knew he was Cap. We knew he was Cap from the get-go. We knew he was a lie from the get-go. From the obsession of this, we knew Cuffy was Cap. People was running around thinking, oh, Cuffy this, Cuffy that. Cuffy's a liar. Cuffy's a liar. Cuffy keep talking about third party. Where is this third party cooperation at? Because when I read the work, it don't have nothing that say that Meech cooperated. He didn't get no time cut. He did 19 years, right? If he'd have came out like he was originally, his original date to come out was November 2025. 20 years after his arrest. He got arrested November 2005. He'd have been released November 2025. But he got, like I said, he came out compassionate release. He was released 19 years after his sentence. You know what I'm saying? So he did 20 years. He did almost 20 in the feds. Dudes acting like Meech did 5, 6, or 10 years in the feds. The man only did 20. Almost 20. You know? You got these DC black dudes. Like, let's keep it real. Eon is a liar, bro. I don't want to hear nothing from DC blacks. They are Cap. They are liars. Let me say this right here on my platform, right? Let me say this about the DC blacks, right? This is what I don't respect about them, right? I don't respect about the Eon dude. I don't got a problem with him. You know what I'm saying? But I seen some bozo, and I'm gonna just say bozo things over there. And I had to like not rock with them niggas. Cause let's keep it real, right? I saw homie was beefing with Wayne Perry baby mother. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to both his baby mothers. Right? And I'm watching the channel. He beefing with the nigga Wayne and all that. Right? Then he gets on the channel and he let a known booty bandit by the name of Fly. This is a booty bandit. This is a dude, a DC black booty bandit. Like, dudes associating themselves with booty bandits. I had to, hold up. You know, because a lot of people got to realize this about DC blacks, right? And it's no knock. Shout out to my DC brothers. But we got to be honest here, right? A lot of those DC black dudes was booty bandits in the prisons. All right? Yeah, Dogface ain't from, yeah, he's a buster. Yeah, we know he wasn't from Detroit. He's a buster. Cold buster. Cold sucker. He was hating on the street lords. You know, R.I.P. Blade Icewater. You know, shout out to the street lords, Cheddar Boys. You know, official dudes. You know what I'm saying? Dudes got nothing but love for them. You know what I'm saying? And he was hating on them. You know what I'm saying? And now he want to hate on BMF. He want to hate on Meech. But let me just say this about Eon and the DC blacks, and I'm just keeping it real, right? I don't like what they did to Chaz. All right? What you mean not just DC? Dogs. That's their reputation in the feds. The dude that they be talking about, Cadillac, that dude was a known booty bandit, bro. Now, I don't smoke weed no more. That dude, Cadillac, that got killed by the ABs, he was a known booty bandit in the feds. Fly was a known booty bandit in the feds. And it wasn't just only Fly, but they old school. Those is old school 70s booty bandits. You feel me? They don't like New York dudes. Fly, you know, them dudes did not like New York dudes at all. They don't rock with New York dudes. They old school DC. They have a disdain for New York dudes. If you go listen to his interview that he did, he said he talked about Cake Man Steve. He talked about Stevie Baker. Fast, you know, Stevie Baker. If you know who Stevie Baker, and he talked about Fast Stevie, Montesanto, right? And he talked about how he felt about Nicki and them and all the New York dudes. He ain't respect them dudes. All right? So, these is known booty bandits. These known blades. So, why would I want to hear something from known blades, right? Talking about snitches, when y'all dudes is over there protecting and stamping booty bandits? Y'all supposed to be on man timing. Y'all ain't on man timing when y'all got blades up there talking. Like, I'm listening to dude, he trying to diss Chaz. I'm like, y'all gonna really let old dude talk violation of Chaz, bro? Like, Chaz been dead since, like 2017, 2018? And dude gonna come up there and say all this about Chaz, bro? Like, oh, niggas beat down, made Chaz check in, and then he not only talked about Chaz, but he violated Melvin Williams, another brother that's deceased from Baltimore legend. Talking about I made Melvin check in. So I already knew what the animosity with DC blacks, and you got to remember, Meech had a situation with the DC blacks, and my man's from Baltimore was in there with Meech at FCI Atlanta. And he told me the situation that Meech had with the DC dudes. It wasn't even Meech beef. It was a dude that Meech was cool with beef. And he got it on with dudes in FCI Atlanta. And they got the best of Meech. Salute, fam. Salute, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, when you hear these DC black dudes talking about Big Meech and saying what they Eon talking about Big Meech, bro, he got an animosity, bro. He just a hater. You know what I'm saying? But this the thing that DC cats gotta realize. A lot of y'all dudes went to the feds because y'all don't got a prison. That's the only reason why they go to the feds. Y'all don't got a prison. See, Baltimore got a prison, bro. Shout out to Baltimore. That's why I rock with. Don't get it twisted. I got respect. I got a lot of good men that come out of DC that I rock with. You know what I'm saying? Solid dudes. But I'm gonna keep it all the way trill with y'all. The Baltimore niggas is more official because they ain't on that type of timing with the booty bandit business. You ask any B-more nigga why they used to get it on with the dudes in Boy Village when they used to be locked up with them dudes in Boy Village and when them dudes used to be in the cut or Jessup, they was giving it to them DC dudes. Why? Because them dudes was on booty timing. They was on booty timing. So when you got dudes like Eon and all these dudes, you know, y'all standing next to booty bandits, that make me look at you as a booty bandit, homie. Because I'm not sitting there, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not standing next to and I'm not sitting next to a booty bandit. At all. At all. We got to go gun to gun, bro. As a man involved, that's a violation to stand next to a booty bandit. I'm just keeping it real. It's a violation. Dudes are standing next to booty bandits and calling these dudes the OG and the elder. How y'all calling these dudes elders and the OGs unless they took y'all booty? You mad at Big Meech? Why y'all mad at Big Meech? Y'all mad at Big Meech for what? Y'all dudes say all this about Rayful, right? But when I saw Rayful funeral, that shit was packed. So did niggas really care about Rayful telling? 522. I don't think niggas cared about Rayful telling. They ain't care about Rayful telling because it was so many dudes at his funeral in DC that all them dudes that say, yeah, yo, Ray did bad, man, Ray did bad, Mo, Ray did bad, Mo. You know? But y'all didn't care that y'all say that. But then when the man had the funeral, it was packed. Let's just keep it real. Rayful Edmonds was the biggest nigga out of DC. And then y'all got an issue with Chaz. Like, that's the thing I don't understand, right? Why y'all want to go at Chaz Williams that been deceased? And I've been was supposed to speak about this, but, you know, I told the elders, nah, I'm not going to say nothing because I seen, shout out to Kenny Green, he said what he said. And Gene Dill said what he said. But this is my thing, right? Chaz been deceased all these years. Y'all dudes could have said this about Chaz when he was living. Y'all waited till this man died, right? To get on the net. And nigga Fly knew he was in violation. He knew he was in violation. That's why he apologized because he knew he was in violation. You know what I'm saying? So these is not dudes that's official. Ain't no official tissue gangster gonna get online and violate a dead man and a fellow Muslim at that. That's the thing I don't understand. Y'all supposed to be Akis, my nigga. You dissing a fellow. Like, that's what I don't like about these dudes, man. Like, these dudes, these fake, you know, they supposed to be ox. And these dudes is online eating the flesh of another Muslim, bro. I don't respect that, bro. That's why I had to leave the faith alone. Because once I learned that dudes is doing this for show, it's just like when a dude grow dreads and he want to be a Rasta, it's for show. Islam has become for show for a lot of dudes. They say they so much, they practicing Muslims, but they out here eating the flesh of another Muslim brother. Backbiting, doing all that shaitan business. You understand what I'm saying? So when you start doing that shaitan business and you backbiting and you eating the flesh of another man, I can't respect that. You can't be a Muslim and be a booty bandit in the prisons. I can't respect that. These dudes be in homosexual relationships in jail. And on the day of Juma, they praying like they righteous and they living by the Quran. And they not. So when it come to the Chaz thing, I feel like, yo, that in my opinion, that was some corny ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was some corny ass shit, like for a man at his age, man. And I know the dude Fly, he like 70 years old, bro. You 70 plus talking about a man that can't even defend himself and defend his name, man. Chaz is respected by everybody in all the different cities, bro, in America. It's a worldwide gangster, bro. Facts. So when you go and talk about a dude that even cats from your city had to check, homie, that's how I know I had to like really look at them DC black dudes as some haters. You know? And the blood and the wire dude, he be letting them dudes press him, them DC. He scared of them DC niggas. Cause they be coming up there talking real reckless and he wanna 1 minute, he wanna act like he rocking. You know, I don't respect none of these prison jail channels, bro. I think a lot of these prison jail channels is just corny. Like niggas don't got no stories. Like, let's keep it real, bro. A lot of these niggas is bitch made. Let's keep it all the way real, bro. You could tell the caliber of these dudes because if you a gangster, you a stepper, you put your work in, you wouldn't come online and try to diminish dude's character. Like how they try to diminish Prince. Prince just came home and you trying to, oh, nigga got knocked out. He wasn't on man time. And, you know, dude said, nigga Tone said he wasn't a man and he knocked him out in the cell. So, okay, you saying all this to say what? Prince home and you want to diminish the man. We get it. We heard the story. Unique said the story about, you know, Prince and them holding down Joey Molino. We get it. We heard, you know, Big C got murdered by the Brooklyn dudes over that situation with the Brooklyn dude getting poked up by the Indian dude because the situation with Joey Molino and the Brooklyn dude. We get that. We understand that. But when a dude come online and talk about, yeah, dude got knocked out in the cell because he told him he wasn't on man timing. Nas and Tupac is my favorite two rappers. He wasn't on man time, and I feel like, yo, that like at the end of the day, we like, why try to discredit a nigga, bro? Like Prince ain't on that type of timing to be arguing about who tough and all that. Like, niggas be weird to me, bro. You know? Favorite singer? It depends, man. It depends. I got a lot. It depends. It depends. Yeah, so when I watched them DC black dudes and I watched that channel and then I saw how they was trying to go at Meech, I'm like, yo, them niggas is cornballs, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You mad at the nigga, like, and I don't understand why the nigga mad at Meech. Oh, my favorite car? Oh, Rolls Royce and Bentley. I'm a Bentley Rolls Royce nigga. And then we talking about sports cars, Ferraris, Maserati, and the Lambo. Yeah, they're my favorite sports cars. Yeah, so like I said, like with the DC black dudes, man, like they different, man. They different, man. And like homie got an issue with Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his issue is with Big Meech, maybe his people was the ones that, you know, jump Meech and FCI Atlanta. You know, because they had that situation. Like I said, Meech had that situation with the DC black dudes. But niggas talking about, oh, they sneak dissing. Let's keep it real, bro. Ain't no sneak dissing, bro. If we gonna be really technical about DC, like, let's keep it all the way real. Alpo went out to DC. Cavario and Meech wasn't sneak dissing. Alpo went out to DC and was partying out there in DC. Okay? This is facts. When he came home, he was out there. Okay? Alpo, just like Rayful Edmonds, had DC on lock. Let's just keep it real. Only a few dudes that was stepping up, going to war with Poe and Rayful, and that was the dudes from Trinidad, which was Roy Cobbs and his crew. Other than that, all these fake gangster, tough Tony DC dudes, they wasn't doing nothing. Cause Wayne and Shorty Pop and Al Crew was painting the town red. The same way Rayful and Nut and Yo Jones was painting the town red in the 80s. Poe was doing the same thing 89, 90, 91 with his squad. Okay? When Poe got shot, Poe team turned it up in DC. Alicia Keys, I fought with Alicia Keys. All right? Poe came down there, was at DC. Ain't nobody was sneak dissing. Poe went to DC after he came home, and he said it in an interview. He was in DC. In fact, if you go listen to Odin, shout out to Up for Debate. You go listen to his interview that he got with Poe. You gonna hear Poe say, I just came back from DC. So ain't nobody sneak dissing. Poe was out there in DC having his way, just like he was having his way in New York, and ain't nobody was doing nothing. All these dudes could talk all this tough boy, tough Tony talk, but they wasn't doing nothing. They wasn't on nothing, and they wasn't doing nothing. I'm just saying. I ain't dissing. I'm just saying. You know? So because Meech said what he said with Cavario on the phone, Eon was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go at the nigga. Like, come on, that was corny, bro. That was an old interview. I put that interview up. Let me tell y'all something. That interview that y'all hear with Cavario, I put that interview up on my platform. That did like 60,000. That was on my first channel. I put that up on my first channel, and I did 60,000 views off that audio. Right? So, these dudes be talking, and they don't be on nothing, bro. So, that's why I say all these dudes talk about Big Meech, man. Like, come on, bro. It's only a select few of niggas that got stories that the people, the general public, want to hear. Everybody else, y'all niggas don't matter, bro. When it comes to that, nigga could do a shitload of jail time. Don't nobody want to hear y'all niggas' stories, man. Let's just keep it real, bro. It's only a select few of niggas that stories need to be heard. Everybody else, y'all wasn't nobodies. Y'all wasn't nobodies. Let's keep it real. Y'all wasn't nobodies. Everybody think because, oh, I did time in jail, like your story need to be heard. No, your story don't need to be heard. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When it come to that Rikers Island shit, a story that need to be heard, all these other niggas that the CKs and all these other bozos that got Raggers Island. We don't want to hear none of y'all niggas. The only dude that had a Raggers Island story, only two. Matt got a story, and China from Connecticut got a story. That's the only story that need to be told from that whole Raggers Island thing. Everybody else, don't nobody want to hear y'all niggas stories, man. Y'all stories is lame to me, bro. Like it's a bunch of dun-dun-dun niggas talking about dun-dun-dun shit. China from Connecticut got the best story out of all these niggas. Y'all ever know about China from Connecticut's story? Like his story is ill. Like he comes up to New York, drug deal going bad out there in Washington Heights. His mans get murdered. He goes back to Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? His sister find out his mans get murdered. And they lock him up. R.I.P. my bro. They lock him up. They transport him back to New York. And the rest is history. He became a big monster. And he turned into an animal in there. You know? And that's why I tell people, like, ain't that many niggas' stories need to be told. Niggas don't got movie worthy stories. You know? The thing that happened at Barclays, let's keep it real. He did the interview with me. That situation happened because he did the interview with me. Them dudes was mad. You know, tell him Blanco. The niggas that Zip be running with, Germ and tell him Blanco. You know, they did the homie. They went at the homie because he told the truth. He was extorting them niggas. Winter Circle, he was extorting Winter Circle, bro. Real talk. They was paying some poor tax. That's on everything I love. They was paying China poor tax. Felony favors, homie. He was a part owner in that company. So, it is what it is, man. I wish me and the homie would have been able to finish doing that interview and he'd have been able to tell y'all the full story on a lot of things. But R.I.P. to the bro. But yeah, like I said, man, when it comes to them DC black niggas, I don't got nothing else to say about them dudes. They liars and they fugazi. They fugazi. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing real about dudes. Dudes booty bandits. And they taking men butt in jail. Like, come on, bro. And they got the nerve to be talking about dudes. Like, come on. You gotta really be looking at these dudes. You know? I'm from Queens, fam. You know? But, yeah. Dudes is weird. But, now where was I at? Where was I at? Oh. I was talking about, yeah, Dogface. Yeah, Dogface is a liar. You know, him, Cuffy, and Blue is liars, man. They lying on Meech. You know. Now, I seen 50. Damn. You know. I love 50. 50, one of my favorite rappers. Love 50. You know, that's my cancer brother. I respect 50 hustle, tenfold. But co-signing 1090 Jake, that wasn't a good look right there. That was a bad look. 50 should have not did that. I rock with 50, but nah. That wasn't a good cosign right there. You know, but to each his own. I rock with 50, but that wasn't a good cosign. 1090 Jake is a rat. Let's get that clear, bro. Like I'm not, and this the thing, right? Ain't this dude say he ain't fucking with street politics no more. That's what he said. He said on Vlad, he ain't fucking with paperwork no more. He told Vladimir that he's not messing with paperwork no more. That he's done doing paperwork cases, but he want to go stoop his nose in Big Meech. Same thing Zip with the dripping. We gonna address Zip and Gully in a few. But same thing them bozos is doing, right? You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell y'all, a lot of these podcasts be bozos. You seen when I went at Joe Budden's the biggest bozo. He talking about he gonna sue 50. Like, he's a bozo. He's a weirdo. Joe Budden is a weirdo. Like, I don't know why dudes watch that dude. He's a weirdo. You know, and the other dude, yeah, he's a weirdo. I wish African Americans focus on making corporations from. You know something, brother? Let me explain something, right? I agree with you. We should be doing that. But this is what I'm talking about. Ignorance is bliss, man. You know, we got a lot of things going on right now. And dudes is worrying about who's snitching and who doing what. Floyd Mayweather did some powerful. I don't hear nobody talk about what Floyd Mayweather did. He bought the whole Harlem block up for $402 million. That's power right there. And he ain't even from New York. You know, his pops from Harlem. His pops was from Harlem. But he broke the whole block up. You ain't seen none of these rappers do that. You know, but Floyd blew the whole block up. Dudes ain't talking about that. You know, I gotta respect Floyd. Dudes say what they want. They can say dude can't read, but dude bought a whole Harlem block up. Nah, that ain't cat. He brought the whole block up. That's not cat. You know, that's not cat. Floyd bought it for $402 million. That's not cat. You know, Floyd got a lot of real estate, bro. In Los Angeles, Miami, he got a lot of real estate, bro. You know, he bought 62 buildings. Come on. You know? Dudes be weird, bro. But yeah, let me get back to what I was saying about 1090 Jake. So yeah, 1090 Jake, man. This dude here is the personification of a culture vulture. Okay? Shout out to my brother, Byron Blake. All right? Byron Blake, and I want people to go look at Byron Blake's channel. Go check his channel out, Byron Blake. I'm gonna put his channel. I'm gonna share his link in my community wall. I want y'all to go check out his channel. Right? He been firing at 1090 Jake for a minute. Okay? And here's the thing. 1090 Jake is an agent. You got dudes in New York. This is why I went at them GKB niggas. I don't respect them dudes. Right? Because they allow a white dude, Shaquille, Corey King, and the chick Remy Roja, allowed a white dude that told on black inmates because the white inmates, the white supremacist inmates, wasn't getting the treatment that they were supposed to be getting in prison. So he went and told on the staff in the prison and put them people on blast and got all them dudes in lockdown and got them people fired and investigated, right? Went on national TV. Now, how can I look at that dude and say he a street dude when he told? How can I look at that dude as a street dude and he put on? When you got a dude that's in Haiti right now that got deported because of 1090 Jake. How can I look at these type of dudes? Shout out to Pino that been exposing this dude, right? But how can I look at this dude and say, yo, 1090 Jake is official. 1090 Jake is a rat. Ain't nothing real about 1090 Jake. None of them dudes. K-Frog, whatever. None of them dudes. When I look at 1090 Jake, I look at somebody that's a poser. He's Malibu Most Wanted 2.0. A white dude that want to be a part of the culture, but he looks at the worst of our culture. Tats on his face. Just look at this dude when he first came online. He ain't had no tattoos on his face. No tattoos. Then he started getting tattoos. Putting tats on his neck. Putting tats on his face. This dude ain't come from no hood. This dude came from the suburbs of Massachusetts and lived in the suburbs of Florida with a rich white uncle and a rich white auntie. Aunt was a lawyer. Uncle, I think, was a real estate businessman. And they lived in a suburban gated community in Florida. This dude wrote a statement with the police. And you got these dudes that get on a platform, black dudes, that was on their knees sucking old boy off. I don't do no, I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. You see why I don't respect none of them inmate prison channels, bro? Because I look at them dudes and I look at the black dudes that be going on these platforms as bozos. Y'all on platforms with dudes that was low-key white supremacists. Some of them is Mexican mafia, whatever them dudes be, right? And y'all up there politicking with these dudes and telling them about a bunch of nonsense. I respect the dudes that got integrity, that's not sitting on these dudes' platforms and giving them no type of conversation. That's why I respect Tut. Let me keep it real with you. Shout out to Tut, man. I respect Tut in a major way. You got to do something that makes sense. These dudes is not making sense going on platforms talking to these bozos about shit that these motherfuckers would not understand, bro. Half of these dudes be fake street dudes. Let's just keep it real. None of these dudes are street dudes. You can just hear from the conversation, none of these dudes are street dudes. They all went to jail for stupid stuff. And they paint this type of, yo, I'm a gangster. Like, come on, bro. The animated cartoon characters these dudes are. Tats on your face. Let me tell you something. Dudes you see with tattoos on their face, bro, be booty bandits. I would never want to put no tats on my face. Them type of dudes in prison is the main booty bandits, bro. Dudes with black hearts and teardrops and all type of tats all over their face. Them dudes is A1 day one booty bandits. And these goofies is running around with tats on their face trying to look like they hard. Stop it. You know, we can't take none that 1090 Jake saying, bro. Who was you to talk about Big Meech? You ain't qualified to speak on no Big Meech. You stole from your aunt, uncle, and you told. How was you qualified to talk about a man that did almost 30 in the feds, had a 30 to life sentence in the feds, and got a compassionate release from Joe Biden? And he's able to come home to his family after doing almost 20. Dude ain't never been to the feds. A lot of these dudes that I'm hearing talking, some of them went to the feds, and then the ones that didn't, bro, it's like, I don't want to hear from dudes that did state time, bro. That's like with the FBA hip-hop thing. Like, I don't want to hear from dudes, and I'm doing a video on that too, bro. Like, I'm tired of hearing dudes talk about FBA this, FBA that, and hip-hop started here. Like, yo, if you wasn't born in 1949, bro, or 1948 to 1956, I don't want to hear nothing about hip-hop from you dudes. You know? I don't want to hear nothing from you dudes. And that's the same thing with dudes like 1090 Jake. Like, let's keep it real. Like, when I first came on YouTube, I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that, Stu. I ain't killed my channel. I speak how I feel, my nigga. So, when you got a dude like 1090 Jake, man, that you was in a camp, you did 2 years. Dude did 2 years in a camp for stealing from his mother, bro. Not his mother, his aunt and uncle. Like, who does that, bro? Like, what makes you gangster when you stealing from your aunt and uncle? You stealing their guns. I don't see nothing gangster about dude. You know? I don't see nothing gangster about dude. Every time I watch this dude on YouTube, it's like, yo, dog, you not who you say you is. Come on. You was on national TV snitching. That's the thing I don't understand. Son on national TV snitching. And then you went to a camp. You didn't go to no jail. You was in a camp, and from the camp, bro, you came home. This dude goes on Vlad TV, make himself seem like he the roughest, toughest Don Dada in Florida. And he's none of that. You know? But these dudes like Vlad, bro, they look at these type of dudes as street dudes. You know what I'm saying? Dude stole guns like, homie, you stole guns from your aunt and uncle, bro. From your family, bro. Ain't nothing official about you. You ain't sell no work. You ain't stick nothing up. You ain't did nothing gangster in the streets. To say you official. And you got these D-riding bloods in New York. These GKB bloods that's jacking this bozo, bro. They really jacking this dude. They look like bozos. Y'all got a white boy coming in y'all projects, Albany projects, and other projects in New York, and he flashing money, and he ain't giving y'all nothing. Y'all gotta go back and live in y'all squalor. Y'all gotta live back in y'all squalor, bro. Y'all gotta go back in y'all squalor in the hood, and this dude is going back to a mini mansion in Florida, and y'all not living no life. Y'all let that dude play in y'all faces. Dudes look like suckers. But that's what happens when you ain't got no integrity and you ain't got no type of tacking yourself, man. You know, dudes could come and just shit on you anyway. You know? And that's why when you look at these dudes like a 1090J, just look at the caliber of quality these dudes be. These not real individuals at all. Dudes shouldn't have a voice in nothing that goes on in the culture. Him, you know, the Trap Lord Ross dude, he talking about, you know, he had PTSD. Like, I just be listening to these dudes and I'm like, yo, come on. You know, and then, you know, I look at the Trap Lord Raw dude, I'm like, oh, well, he ain't trying to be like this dude. This dude really trying to be something that he ain't. Cosplaying like he black, trying to talk like us, trying to wear his fitted like us, wearing the jury like us. Like, come on, bro. You promoting the worst of the worst stereotype of our people, and then you trying to act like you a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And dudes is co-signing that bozo. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. That dude told. He told on blacks and Latinos, bro. We shouldn't even want to co-sign nobody that tells on people with color. He ain't telling no white dudes. He was in prison with blacks and Latinos. He told on all black and Latino prisoners in jail. He told on no white prisoners. He helped out white prisoners because they felt they was getting poorly treated in the prison he was locked up in. Let's keep it real. Salute. I smoke. So when I saw 50, and y'all need to share this live, man. Let this shit go viral. When I saw 50 co-signing 1090 Jake, I'm like, hold on, bro. Like I'm rocking with 50, but it's like, come on, 5, man. Like, you from Southside, bro. Like, boy over here cosplaying, bro. And he ain't no good, bro. He got paperwork. He done told. He told on a few niggas. This dude told on the dude that got deported to Haiti, that snuffed him. Then he told on the dudes in the prison that was bringing stuff in and the inmates that was doing their thing in there for the Aryan Brotherhood. And then y'all got this dude cosplaying blood when he low-key an agent, bro. Infiltrating black movements, bro. So y'all let a dude that's infiltrating for them people. Because when it's all said and done and the indictment comes, he gonna be the main one that snitch. Like, hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, man, you know, I don't know what that is with the cosign, but I'm just saying, you know, I think that was a terrible cosign right there. And like I said, I rock with 50, but I don't know, maybe 50 don't know, but somebody need to send 50 that paperwork and tell 50, nah, that's a no-go, homie. Nah, he ain't right. 1090 Jake is a snitch. He told. He got dudes deported. He got a dude deported back to Haiti, bro. He told on dudes in prison. He told on dudes in prison. Got the whole prison locked down and had dudes that had phones, burner phones. He got all that confiscated. Come on, bro. He got dudes burner phones confiscated. Dudes lost their job that was putting on for them. Like, come on, bro. That dude is a whole vermin. 1090 Jake, man. Paperwork already out there on homie. Byron Blake, my bro, Unspoken, and Pino put that work out there on homie. He did bad. He told. You know? You know what I'm saying? So we ain't rocking with nobody that's a rat, bro. 1090 Jake is a rat, man, and a culture vulture, bro. His voice ain't needed in no type of conversation. Real talk. His voice ain't needed in no conversation, bro. Boy told on the news. Come on, bro. What gangster is doing that? I don't know no gangsters getting up on the news, especially a dude that's an inmate in prison, going on the news media talking about what's going on in prison. That ain't gangster, bro. You know, and you got dudes like Shaquille and Corey King that co-sign this white boy, bro. So y'all gotta look at them dudes funny. You gotta look at these dudes that say they street dudes funny. Because they co-sign a dude that's a working agent, bro. When this is how I know people never really listen to this dude or watch his platform. He exposed himself when he said he was in YMW Melly's paperwork. The district attorney was thanking this man, okay, in the paperwork for helping out with their case, okay? Now, mind you, that right there put my antennas up, and that's a red flag. Ain't nobody that say they a real street dude should have a district attorney basically giving them they solidarity. Yeah, 50 post 1090 Jake on his Instagram page. You know? That dude 1090 Jake is police, bro. District attorney congratulating your platform. I keep trying to tell y'all, a lot of these people on YouTube, bro, that's why they don't like me, bro. Cause I'm not no informant, bro. I don't work with them people. You understand what I'm saying? That's why, you know, it's a slow grind for me. These dudes work with them people. You know what I'm saying? They work with them people for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? When you got the police, the district attorney telling you, we thank you, 1090 Jake, for helping us with our case on YMW Melly. That's in YMW Melly's paperwork. Go read it. And you be like, damn, yo, for real? Yeah, for real. You know, but hey, it is what it is, man. Dude is a rat. Cold rat. 1090 Jake is a cold rat. His voice should not, he shouldn't even have a voice in the culture. He shouldn't have a voice in nothing concerning the culture. That dude is a rat. Straight up. And when he came to New York, he told niggas to pull up. We pulled up the Dumbo at the hotel. He was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere to be found. He's a sucker. You know what I'm saying? He's a sucker. Nigga wrote a whole grievance, and dudes is co-signing him. Like, come on, bro. I don't get that, bro. I don't get that, bro. That's the thing that kills me, man. Like, hold up, bro. He wrote a grievance. I'm like, nobody told 50 that this man wrote a grievance? You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to tell 50, yo, Fifth, yo, boy wrote a grievance. Somebody need to send that to 50, man. Send that to 50 or somebody let him know, like, yo, hold up. 1090 Jake wrote a grievance, homie. He wrote a grievance and he told on the prison staff and the inmates. You know? You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, 1090 Jake is a rat, man. Cold rat. Straight up and down. Informant. You know what I'm saying? Informant. You know, informant for real. But like I said, man, shout out to 50, man. You know? Now I want to get into these other two dudes, these other bozos, Gully and Zip. Let me just say this to these two dudes, because I ain't addressed these dudes, but I know I'll be hearing a little sneak dissing from these dudes. So let me just deep dive real quick. And then I'm gonna just get out these niggas' way. So let me say this, right? You got this dude, Gully TV, that is the most delusional, hating ass dude I ever met in my life on YouTube, right? Coward, cold sucker, cold fraud. Everything about dude is he's just fraudulent, right? Dude live in Erie, PA, but he ain't on nothing. Dude's in his own city, say he a cold blade. Like he in a relationship with a dude and all that. Cold blade, right? You got this dude, he got a bozo, a fake ass podcast with Zip talking about sports and music and streets. And I'm like, yo, look at these two Beavers and Butthead niggas here, man. Cause that's what they is, Beavers and Butthead. You know, you got the dude Gully, he's just a weirdo. Everything he says is the dribble. Like, nobody, like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Don't nobody rock with Gully, bro. Yeah, grown man business TV. I mean, come on, bro. 1090 Jake is a rat, bro. But shout out to 50. I rock with 50. You know what I'm saying? I'll never say nothing bad about 50. You know what I'm saying? 50, that's my cancer brother. Shout out to him. But yeah, I just didn't like that 1090 Jake post, bro. Somebody need to tell 50, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, Gully TV and Zip, man, they two of the biggest bozos on the internet, bro. Zip thought he was gonna blow up, but it's not happening for him. You gotta really look at this dude Zip, right? Zip is a clout chaser. Like he don't have no type of conversation. He can't, you know, give y'all no type of knowledge. He can't show you any type of game. All he could do is be the mad rapper. That's all he can be. The mad rapper that sit on a dirty couch that been in his house since 1985 and smoke dirty roach blunts in the crib. Dirty weed. That's all he do. Smoke dirty weed all day. And got rapper dreams. Like the labels is gonna sign him. Dog, you 45 years old. 44, 45 years old. Ain't no label gonna sign you. You got a couch that been in your crib since 1985. You smoking dirty weed. The house smell like ass and cat. Come on, bro. And you don't really want me to put your business out there. You live in an AIDS house. Let's get that clear. You live in an AIDS building. If you really want to be technical. You sick, my dude. And the problem is that you come online talking this gangster talk and we don't believe you, Zip. Like we heard your prison stories. Like and you another one. Like Dog be on here talking prison stories like we care. We don't care about your prison stories, homie. We don't care about none of that because the stories that we heard is you got pressed by them Spanish dudes and they made you get down. You had a bunch of get down and lay down moments. And Chino Blast, the Blue Boy, they hollered at you and you got down. So, you know, you run around with the Latino nigga. You run around with the Spanish Puerto Rican cats. But none of them letting you wear no jewelry. None of them letting you push no foreigns. You know, they ain't even making sure you got a spot. Come on, bro. You look crazy. Yeah, facts. So they got you looking crazy. And it's like, you know, Zip is a hater, bro. You know, Zip is a hater. Hey, big homie CC is a fraud, man. Let me say this right now. He's a fraud. He's a snitch. And he's a fraud. Don't nobody know this dude, right? I'm on the phone with dudes that be around Buster, all the industry dudes. They never seen big homie CC ever in their life. Come to find out, this dude was a bouncer, doorman at clubs. Big homie CC is a nobody. He's a clout chaser. All right? This is a dude that's probably in his late 30s, running around talking about Busta Rhymes and all these industry dudes. Like, dudes not gonna catch up. He's a nobody. A fake tough guy. Not even from Chicago. He's from the suburbs of Illinois. Okay? He was talking all that hot, tough talk. What he said? Yeah, y'all niggas gonna run into me. Him and his mans. Like, I'm just looking at these dudes like, look at these bozos. Like, this is why I be saying, like, y'all dudes be giving anybody a voice and a platform. Y'all give big homie CC a voice and a platform like he's a liar. Why would y'all give a bozo like that a platform? That dude is nothing real about that dude, man. Y'all don't see that dude is fugazi. Y'all don't see that dude is a liar. Like he talking about, yeah, dudes don't want to come outside. Like, come on. I did a video on dude. He talking about he gonna go to his lawyer. Like, gonna take a dude to his lawyer. Like, really? You talk all that tough, high-powered talk and you slandering dudes, and then you want to go to the lawyers? That's how I know these dudes they be frauds and they be soft, man. You can't argue with dudes like this because they ain't on nothing. They ain't on nothing. Ooh, they just frauds. So yeah, big homie CC's a bitch, man. I don't argue with that dude. He's a clown. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should be arguing with that clown. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Zip and Gully, bro. You gotta look, two bozo dudes. You got one dude that wanna be in the industry so bad in Gully TV, and you got another dude that got rapper dreams. And both of them dudes is never gonna pop. Never gonna pop. You know, CC not gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? And I know Gully and Zip ain't gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at Z, you gotta look at Zip, and you gotta look at Boy, right? Zip online talking this high power gangster talking. Ain't nothing high power gangster about him. You know what I'm saying? Like when we heard the stories, bro, you a scary individual, Zip. You know what I'm saying? Champ ran down on you one deep. Him and his little mans who was the artist or whatever, photographer artist. He went and had conversations and all that. But when you listen to these dudes, they can't even stand on the principles on man timing, bro. Because they really have a mindset that make them believe that they really who they say they is and they really not. Like Gully's a whole bum. Like I got messages on Gully. Like dude renting cars. Dude came to Jersey. I ain't even coming today when Av wanted me to come because it was snowing, right? Boy came up to Jersey, the academic studio, okay, on the Amtrak train, bro. All right? Boy took the Amtrak to the studio. He took all his dribble, all his money talk, but dogs, you couldn't drive from PA to Jersey. That's how I know these dudes be capping. He wanted Shorty he used to deal with, him and King Ernie used to deal with, he wanted Shorty to come drive him from Erie, PA. You know? So, these dudes be cat, bro. You know, Gully's cat. Like, if you listen to Gully and you hear how he talk, like, he's cat, bro. This dude is a thrift store shopper. Zip is a whole bum. Like, come on, bro. You could just look at that dude. He a dirty bum dude. You know what I'm saying? Dirty bum dude. These dudes, they don't deal with women. You see these dudes with men. They have sex with men. Come on, bro. Gully and Zip, bro. Come on, bro. You don't never see them with no baddies and no chicks. How you in the club full of men in the VIP? You see the pictures with Zip. He in the club with Bobby Schmurda on him like a groupie. You 45 years old being a groupie, bro. Gully's a whole groupie. You know what I'm saying? And then when them dudes cut him off, he start acting like a bitter baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So that's how these dudes move around. They move like bitter baby mamas, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitter baby mamas, man. That's how them dudes be moving. Like bitter baby mamas. And then they got the nerve to be talking this high power gangster talk. Like we believe them. You know, we don't believe none of them dudes. Gully a sucker. Gully a sucker. And Zip a sucker. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now let me get to this other dude. This other clown dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it all the way real. Hassan Campbell is the biggest liar there is on the internet. I don't care what nobody say. The biggest liar on the internet. You feel me? He should have did what 10 Toes Down did. Get a job or at the MTA or go get a job somewhere. Cause the lies is the lies, bro. And let me just plug in the documentary Trapped in the Closet, the Hassan Campbell story. The real Hassan Campbell story. Like, I'm watching this video he did talking about Wanda. Yo, bro, you was on YouTube dragging your mother on YouTube for the world to see. It's on the net, bro. You on here talking about like you was a great son and all that. Bro, you dragged your father and your mother on the internet. You called your pops. He was never there and he was a drug addict. You violated your moms, said you wanted to slap her and said all type of things about your moms, called her drunk and violated her. You know? So you get online and you want people to feel sympathy for you because people's exposing you and who you really are. You a fraud. Okay, you're a fraud. You a fraud. You lied about the whole BAM thing, bro. You was going to Unionport Road and Park Chester on the 3rd floor of the BAM apartment. You was in a relationship with BAM. Okay? You was on a relationship with BAM. Let's keep it real. And the thing is that dudes know that you a fraud. They gave you a pass like iGod and Sugar Ray and Mickey Benson. These dudes gave you a pass because they felt bad and sorry for you, and you was their little bro. But you got on the net and started talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hassan don't tell y'all the truth. You know, before Hassan came on the net, man, all that dude ever did on here was he was a bouncer in the clubs. Okay? Oh, that's the dude. I don't know what you talking about, Carl. Salute to you. But yeah, he was really like a liar, bro. And the problem is this, right? When you listen to his story, he don't make no sense. How you a victim, bro, but you saying the man did a whole bid with you? How you a victim when you said that Bam took you shopping when you came home? How you a victim when you was doing security for him? How you a victim, right? When you cried about him not taking you to DC to justice or else, and then when you sobered up, you apologized. How you a victim? Hassan was never a victim. Hassan was an opportunist that was given an offer he couldn't refuse. Remember, he always tell y'all. He tell y'all this all the time. Y'all just don't be peeping. He never wanted to be a YouTuber. What happened was the lady who was doing the show on him and Bee Stinger made him become a YouTuber. But he ain't want to be no YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to realize this man's story wasn't official. His story wasn't the truth. He's a clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? And when he was like, yo, nobody supporting my story, Hassan stopped talking about being about her. Now he talking about street dudes. Oh, I went to war with Pistol Pete. Oh, the rappers and all that. But his whole story and his whole DNA on here was lies. He made up a persona. He made up a whole character that wasn't him. He never was a shooter. He never was a killer. In Bronx River, there's many dudes that stand-up dudes. He wasn't one of those stand-up dudes out of them projects. I've been to Bronx River. I know who the real ones out them projects. And it ain't him. It ain't Poppy. Poppy got bottles thrown at him. You know what I'm saying? He keep talking about B.O. B.O. was never his big bro. He was a little dude that was in the Zulu Nation. Well, B.O. wasn't his big bro. I talked to, shout out to Tone from Patterson. Me and him talk. I said, yo, Hassan was getting money with you and Carl and then B.O.? He said, no, Hassan wasn't, my nigga. He's a liar. He said, and I wish he get mental health. He's a delusional dude. How's he a delusional dude? Delusional character. All that shoot him up, bang, bang. Nah, he ain't none of that. He ain't none of that, bro. Hassan is a dude that is fraudulent. Let's keep it real, right? Hassan told the world, bro. He told the world that Bam did all this to him, that Bam did this, Bam did that, and people is going after him, but he don't tell the world that he had everybody beef with him on YouTube. He had AK-47 beefing with him. He had all these people 10 toes down. He had 050, 5 guard. All these people was fake beefing with him just to prop him up. And it still ain't working. It still ain't helping. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was a clout chaser. Beef to him was blowing his channel up. He said, yo, that blow my channel up. He told me to do the same thing. I wasn't with none of that. I know how to make content. He just don't know how to make content. Because he's a chatty patty. You know, he's a chatty patty. Nothing he do and say is real. He want dudes to feel sympathy. Who gonna feel sympathy for you? Hassan, you ain't never seen Hassan once bring his pops on his platform and had a dialogue that his sister had on her platform. You ain't never seen him put his sister on the platform and they had a dialogue. He ain't gonna do that. Cause Hassan is almost 50. And he not gonna do none of that because he is a dude that's a byproduct of delusions of grandeur, and he's a byproduct of being a liar and being a fraud. Y'all gotta really look. All them antics that Hassan did over the years was all fake. The Burger King thing was a skit. The Burger King thing was fake. Him violating the shorty, he did all that for clout. All that to blow his channel up. Him going to Bronx River backing the BB gun out on them dudes. He had the footage. He got the footage from the store people. You know what he did? He sold the footage, put it on his Patreon, took the footage down, gave it to the YouTubers. Okay? He took that footage and gave it to Mac Mean. Okay? Mac Mean and Hassan Campbell was working together. That's why I don't fuck with Mac Mean. He's a liar. You know what I'm saying? He's working with dude. Even though Hassan is a snake. But he was working with dude. And he told Mac Mean to put out the video with him at Bronx River backing the gun out on camera. So it could blow his channel up. And that's what he did. Hassan staged fake beefs on him. No issues that he ever had on this channel been real. Everything he had, all the drama that he had on YouTube was never real. all fugazi. So that's why when people talk about Hassan this, Hassan that, Hassan is a liar, bro. That man used his kids, used his mom, used his family as guilt, and he has a how you say, a complex to make people feel sorry for him. But he really is a dude that's a lost child that really ain't going nowhere fast. So it is what it is. Hassan is a liar, bro. Nobody should respect a dude that is willing to have somebody fake shoot them to go on Vlad TV. Somebody that sat there and told y'all that Bam did this, Bam did that. But he not telling you that he really was in a relationship with Bam and he was in love with him. That's the thing that people get caught up in. But hey, what do I know? It is what it is. It's your boy Bulletz Gotti. Y'all already know what it is. And y'all have a good one, man. Salute.